Chet as the help defender, but shit, that shit was too late damn that every fucking time. So I just think that approach, like, wasn't it? Especially like now, even down the stretch, bro. Like at some point, I feel like, now I say it, bro. That Chet and Wendy, whatever y'all want to call it, that shit ain't. That's non-existent. Like Wendy is that that guy, bro. When it comes to matching up versus Chet, it's not even close. But at the same time, down the stretch, like our best like defender for Wimby. So I feel like down the stretch, why wouldn't you put him on Wimby? Try to, you know what I'm saying? Because Jalen Williams, that shit was not working, bro. We went with four guards and one big down the stretch. And one of our guards was leaving. Jalen Williams or Caruso was fucking guarding Wimby, bro. Like, I get it. You did this shit with Joker in the playoffs and shit. But this motherfucker Wimby is different, bro. Like, that shit just didn't make sense. Like, it pissed me off.
All right. Y'all can hear me? Can the chat hear me? The chat can hear me? Drop a W in the chat if you can hear me. My sound good? Everybody good? Yeah. We good? We're live? Are we live? Prophet, Mike Jones, y'all are here. All right, we got some W's in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video with the thumbs up, and we're gonna start getting into the NBA slate. I mean, we could continue the conversation in regards to the NBA. I just wanted to make sure that we get the stuff popping on here. Katie,
Yo.
can you hear me? Good morning, my guy. Mike, you
Yeah,
can hear
what's
me?
good?
Yeah.
Prophet, you good?
Y'all can hear me?
I got y'all. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. All right. Prop is crazy, man. This nigga said it's 10 two guards better, bro. Yo, and also, I don't know if you heard
bro.
before you left, KD, but this nigga said Cam Thomas.
Nah, bro. That
nigga said Cam Thomas right before we ended the
this what you gotta realize too. Like you said, and it kind of got me thinking about the Austin Reeves statement that I just made. Like I said, you can argue it whichever way you want to. I respect it because Austin Reeves has shown us, he's good. Um, but people forget about what Jalen Williams do on the other side of the ball too. Like he was on all defense team last year, bro. Like he played both ends of the floor. It's no, I'm not. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not shocked. I was shocked to see him put him on Wemby, but Jalen Williams played defense, bro. So I mean, you gotta take that to account too when you talk about better players. What are you gonna give you on offense and on defense?
All right. I guess we could just start getting into the slate. Obviously, it's not a bunch of games. It's only 5 games, I believe, tonight. Yeah? Or is it 6? Let me get that.
5.
It's 5 games.
No, it's 5. The
5.
other game tomorrow.
I'm gonna pull up the all right, the first game of the night is going to be Detroit traveling to Boston to take on the Celtics. We got a line of +2 for Detroit. Detroit, the number 1 team in the East, looking to make a statement against a team that's been very, very dominant in the Eastern Conference over the last couple of seasons. Boston on a bit of an upswing, playing probably their best basketball of the year. They've been continuously good to start the year. They've looked like something. They've looked like a team that should be a playoff team. I was talking a lot of shit about them at the beginning of the year. I didn't really think that they were gonna. I thought that they were gonna tank, to be totally honest. However, they did not tank, and they seem to be in a great mode right now as far as finding a way. Jordan Walsh has been a revelation. He's been a really good basketball player for them. I didn't think that he was who he was, but he is damn good. He's a damn good NBA player, and he is super talented. Oh, Prop, just shoot a message when you're ready. I know you're gonna turn your camera on and shit, but I don't know if I can hear you. I don't know if you're gonna do the camera, but I just added you to the stream. But yeah, Detroit in this one. Let me pull up Props Madness actually. The Detroit game. All right, make sure you guys are checking out Props Madness. You can use code Sosa to get 25% off. All right, in this one, the player that I'm going to focus on is let me find him. This guy right here. And I've been telling you guys all season, my favorite bet with him is this right here, his points and rebounds. Okay, this little 3-game stretch was when he was fucked up, when he was like physically fucked up. And I don't know if you guys remember, he missed a couple games because you see, like he played down to these 2 games, and then he sat out a couple days after this one, right? Came back, and obviously Duncan Robinson's points and rebounds been an absolute wagon. You're getting the number at 13.5. It's juiced at -130. I think you take it anyway. I don't care about the juice on it. I think the price is right. The price is absolutely perfect at -125 or -130. I'll take it. If you can find it somewhere else at a better number, feel free to check it out. But I like Duncan Robinson, points and rebounds. Also not mad at his threes. As you can see, probably the most consistent 3-point shooter in the entire NBA game to game. This is his chart for the last 20. Well, this is the full season right here. And as you can see, over 2.5 threes. Still a little bit juiced at minus 136. Not mad at that at all. Also, the last time I think these guys played head-to-head, Jalen Duren had a good game. I could be wrong. Let's see. Head-to-head. He had 24. He had 12 the last time they saw 2 games ago. He had the big game. His rebounds. He has 18 and 16 rebounds, respectively, the last 2 times against them. Like the matchup, his line's at 11.5 at minus 115. I do like Jalen Duren's rebound ladder in this one. I think the last time they played, I gave it out, Mike Jones, because I spoke on how Cada, not great defensively, or their front line in general is not great. But Duren should be able to dominate on the boards against this particular front line. Prop, you like anything in this Boston Celtics, Detroit Pistons basketball game? And then we'll go to around the horn to anyone who may have a play that they like.
Yeah, I was with you on Durant rebounds. I seen it was some points in the Celtics last game where they put out lineups with no center. So you can't really do that with Detroit because you can't. They're not gonna let you play Durant off the court, and he's athletic enough to be able to move. So I'm definitely with you. I think he'll get about 15 rebounds today. Then Duncan Robinson threes. I mean, I think it's a system play at this point. I don't care where he's playing at, who he's playing against. The 2.5 threes. I'm probably gonna bet on that until I lose with him. Knock on wood. Hopefully it's not today. But yeah, just keep running it back.
I think the 15 is an understatement just because of the volume that we put up and the pace.
The rebounds?
Yeah, I think it's an understatement.
You thinking 20?
Sure. That would be the only way. Like, I would have to make it, worth my while. I mean, think about it. Like, our pace of play and our shot production. And who's going to out-rebound them? Nobody.
And Prop, who did you say, by the way? I didn't hear. You said Duren's rebounds, and what else did you like?
And Duncan Robinson.
Is it me? Or I can't hear Prop at all, bro.
Hey, I hear him. And Prop.
I can hear him.
Not only that, I mean,
by now?
The second chance points that we've been unable to rebound, he's liable to, like, I wonder what his line is for offensive rebounds on Prize Picks. Like, that would tell me everything that I need to know.
The crowd can hear you, so it's good. Or the chat can hear you. Mike, you like anything in this one? And if not, we can go to Charles Keith or Prophet. Anything that y'all might like.
I mean, the only person I can think of, like, it would have to be Jaylen Brown. It seems like that he's finally realized that Tatum's not coming back, and like we pay him star potential money, and he's been showing up. So, I mean, I think what his line is 29.5. I think you just take it. I mean, Derek White, I mean, he's been like so on threes. Like, seems like every other game, but when it seems like whenever like it comes to Detroit, he might show up for this one. If we get in a 2.5 line, maybe like it's gonna be juiced. But his line, being at 3.5, like there's not really a lot of people that I'm gonna take with a 3.5 line. But he's gonna shoot 10 to 12 threes. Like, that's one thing that I can't knock. Like, the volume's gonna be there. And that's one thing that you can, really bank on, that you'll get the potential and you'll get the volume. So I'm really not mad at it if somebody really likes that one. But I love Durant rebounds. Like, I don't see there's a chance in hell that he don't clear it. I'm gonna say 10 before halftime. And if anybody knows his line on Prize Picks for offensive rebounds, I would probably take it. We haven't been able to rebound.
All right. KD, you like anything in this one?
No, I just kind of agree with y'all with the Durant look. It's like Russian roulette with Pritchard and Derek White. I mean, you look at both of their game logs versus Detroit, and we know why, because Durant doesn't step out there on pick and rolls and shit like that. But I think, just from the eye test, pretty sure Asor guards JB, And I just think you target whoever Duncan Robinson is guarding. If he's guarding White, he's gonna have a day. If he's guarding Pritchard, he's gonna one of them guards is gonna hit five fucking threes or more, bro. It's just trying
Hey,
to
hey,
pick whichever one.
yeah, that's what that's what I was saying with like I get it. You could look up first quarter Pritchard, he 3 for 3. Then he could also be 1 for 6 too as well. But I want you to go look at the last two games that Durant played the Celtics. Like, I mean, look at his rebounds, 18 and 16. Can you pull up
Yeah,
his
Sosa had that on
potential?
the screen already.
That should be too. No, I ain't about to say that. That'd be a heavy pause. But what was his potential, Sosa?
Like
Uh
26 and 28.
God,
yeah,
see,
28 potential and 26 in the last two games. Like I said, this is an automatic against this front line for me. The last time y'all played, remember that was my play of the day. His
yeah,
rebound ladder. I'm doing it again. It's without question.
Bro,
yeah.
if you look at Boston guards, Derek White and Peyton Pritchard, um, I've always been a fan of betting on Pritchard at the crib. I know this game in Boston, so he should be good too. But you look at that game logs versus Detroit at the crib over the last four. You got Peyton Pritchard. You got these are just threes. 5 for 9, 5 for 13, 7 for 15, 4 for 11. And then you got Derek White versus Detroit in his last four at home, 6 for 12, 3 for 11, 7 for 12, 6 for 11. So I said one of them guards gonna have a day. Uh, they both at 3.5 plus money. The books know. Um, but I just didn't. It's probably a stay away spot for me on those threes because I fuck around and take Derek White and it'll be Pritchard, or you fuck around and take Pritchard. But if you got your reasons for taking either one of these guards, one of them should max for sure.
For sure. Charles then Keith and Prophet. Any thoughts on this one?
I got Duncan Robinson over 2.5, 118 at Profit
That's
X,
actually fucking
and
insane, bro. Peyton Pritchard, he kind of owns Detroit, bro. Even on the road. Whoa. This motherfucker got four threes. He covered that 3.5 and 7 of the last 8 matchups versus Detroit. Peyton Pritchard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull the chart up. All you gotta do is
But
just ask
but
me
we at home today.
any player you want to, any player whose chart you want
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
usually when I like to bet on Peyton Pritchard, but I mean,
Yeah,
I
y'all
just
can
be
hear me.
playing Russian roulette, bro. Like I hate trying to pick and choose which one. Like Boston, honestly, for me, they was never really fun to bet on from a three standpoint because I mean, it's so many
hold on.
players.
2 years
Going to
ago, we wasn't fun to bet
no,
on
no, no, no,
three.
no, 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 no. 2 years ago, cool, we talking, but I'm saying like this right now, like bro, you know it's gonna be Pritchard or White, but like you just don't know which one is gonna be.
Yeah,
Like
Owen isn't even on the work. I thought I had this shit up on the screen, bro.
they don't play Simons
I was
enough.
looking by
Hey,
myself.
I'm gonna help you out, Katie. Hold on.
Y'all seeing this on
I'm
the
gonna
screen,
give you a
right?
little. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little cheat code with Boston. It's not so much you playing the of like the eye test. You're playing the number. So when I
Right.
say about like, so when I'm playing by playing the number, see how the books value them and who do they think is the most favorable, right? So when Derek White is above Pritchard, and this don't happen all the time because Pritchard used to be below. So when Derek White is 3.5, that's kind of like when, all right, I feel good with laddering him. When Peyton Pritchard is below him, I'll just take his base number. Or if I want a builder, which you're going to pay for, the 2.5 is minus 209, which is a great builder number. A great builder number. So, like, always keep that in mind, like with the Celtics.
For sure. Charles Keith, anything?
Yeah, y'all can hear me.
Yep.
Man, this probably my favorite game on the board. I'm not gonna lie.
Is somebody
I
else
definitely agree
talking?
with
Like it
y'all
sound like the
with
Matrix, bro.
Jalen
Maybe
Yeah,
Duran.
my connection is
you're
fucked
kind of
up.
like muffled. Like step like
It's
a
good.
foot away from your phone.
Yeah, take the COVID mask off.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Sound like Barry
A
White.
little bit. You sound like you sound like you're
2K.
about to get in the studio
Like
and
Mike,
make
I can hear you clearly, but
R&B song that's just out of this
It's
world.
because
sound like somebody going
I'm
through the
on
Matrix,
hotel
bro.
Wi. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, bro. Hold on.
So he said he's on hotel Wi-Fi.
Hey man, where in the world is Keith?
Keith be
Keith
outside.
overseas doing his thing. He trying to find him a woman who don't know no English. I respect it, bro. I respect
I'm not gonna
it.
lie. Y'all hear
I
me
can
better?
see it. I can see
Yeah.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming back out here. But no, I like this game. I like Isaiah Stewart. I like Duncan Robinson in this game. There's so much to like in this game, to be honest. First of all, the Pistons were in this spot against the Heat where they were road dogs. I'm sorry, I don't think the Celtics are going to win this game. And if they do, it would take a very MVP-like performance from Jaylen Brown. Not saying he can't do that, but he would have to take 25 shots. And Jaylen Brown is not a guy that takes 10 plus threes. You limit Boston's 3-point shots, then you have a better chance of beating the Celtics, especially if you out-rebound them. So I think Detroit money line is probably the best look in this game, just for a plus money straight. But in terms of player props, I love Duncan Robinson. So I don't know if you're able to filter players when they're like short dogs or like, because you can do that on Doink, surprisingly. It doesn't show you game by game what the spread is, but the information is actually accurate. And throughout his career, Robinson's been killing it. So I like the base for his
I
points.
stopped using Doink because I'm not gonna lie, like prop madness to me is for basketball has been great. I'm not mad at their football stuff too, but I also told you I'm like super big on data for football. You're right, but like this, like props madness.
What I've been doing recently is I actually been using Rail and reading charts. So I'll probably definitely tell y'all that shit. I was spot on with Donovan, wrong
Oh, this
market.
should
I
be
was
crazy,
spot on with
bro.
Duncan Robinson last game. I've been spot on with a lot of max props just from reading Real. It's actually kind of insane. And that's why I want to get on Props Madness next, because I'm about to do the same shit.
Amateur chartist.
I think I am an amateur chartist, but I think I'm beyond that. The guy that would surpass it today, believe it or not, should be Isaiah Stewart. If you just look at his impact over the last 10 games, he's just been steadily increasing. And exactly what Prop just said, if you could throw a lineup where your tallest guy is Jordan Walsh or Josh Minot, I've watched Josh Minot mainly because he's that cousin that you have never reconnected with. So I've been watching him. And if he's anything like me, I'm not trying to play against two double big lineups. And with all due respect, he's gone under in terms of rebound production whenever he's gone up against like a Memphis Grizzly team or like a Utah Jazz team when they're at full strength, or like a Magic team when they're at full strength. He's not going to out-rebound Stewart. He's not going to out-rebound Duran. He's not going to out-rebound on Paul Reed if he gets those minutes. So I just think Stewart can dominate in the minutes that he got there. I want to get his double, but I think his points to rebounds is the best look for me. I said a lot so far already, but just to recap it, I like Pistons money line here. If you had to choose between Derek White and Pritchard, I'd go Derek White just based on who performs better when it's a short spread. But I like Pistons money line here. Duncan Robinson points and Isaiah Stewart points or rebounds. Probably my favorite three looks from the entire day.
Yeah. And then also Jaylen Brown will go ham. If someone said he will go ham. Jaylen Brown in 2 games against Detroit this year, 41 and 33. Numbers at 29.5. He's played very well against them. His numbers at 30. Like I said, not mad at it. Not too many guys have hit for 30 regularly though. Charles, is that you?
Hey, something crazy's going on.
Charles, what's going on, bro? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm straight, bro.
You messing up the show.
Nah,
My fault.
You're good. You're good, dog.
Yeah, so you guys pretty much said what I like in this one. I know you said Duncan Robinson PR, Duncan Robinson 3. I mean, I think you get his points too. It's over 11.5 minus 104. It's a white boy winner in this game. So that's all I got.
Just gotta throw it back out there. Jaylen Brown and Duncan Robinson do not like each other. So I'm going with I gotta go with my boy Duncan Robinson here. Give me Heat culture in this game.
He's not on the Heat, bro. He plays for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Hey,
right.
hold
Go
on
ahead.
real quick, Sosa. I just looked this up. Like, I didn't know like we were ranked one in fewest turnovers. Like, I never thought, but it's halfway, almost halfway through the season, almost. But the way that we used to turn over the ball was just crazy. We cut that out a little bit. But then, like, when you look at the Detroit side, they're the what fifth worst team that turn over the ball. I wonder what the value that we give for Derek White steals over 1.5. Because listen, I don't fuck with the Thunder, but one thing, Wallace, like, he cashing his steals.
So Derek White, last two versus them, he had this season 3 and 4 steals.
Oh my God, is this
The one,
this the three?
the,
This the three today?
yeah, the 1.5 is plus 128 on DK.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 1.5 steals. Give it to me.
Wait, I just got to read this off real quick. Jaylen Brown in a game that's the books decided to lay the spread within one possession without Jason Tatum is averaged 31 a game, which is actually kind of crazy. He's averaged 3 threes made a game, which is even crazier because that just goes back to what I just said. And his potential assists ticked up to 8.7. That's wild. This is this season. He scored 30 in every single game but one of them. It was 15 against the Pels.
For sure. Really quick. Next game is going to be the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat. I am definitely fucking up because I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm stupid as fuck. I had the wrong fucking thing on the screen the whole time. I need to focus. All right, next game is going to be the Miami Heat taking on the Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors coming into this one, haven't been a much better team than last year. They look a lot better than they did last year. Miami's laying 5.5 on some books, 6 on others. And an over under of 235.5. This both teams again. Toronto's seeming to kind of plateau a little bit with no RJ Barrett. The team seems like they've trying to figure out their, just figure out the mojo or figure out the lineups that work. In this one, I don't have too much. I mean, based on what you look at for certain players, Scotty Barnes, a lot of red, but this right here was one of his is one of the betting categories that I bet on him. His rebounds and assists, I can't be mad at that at all. Also, his rebounds and assists have been a relatively good, close to winning or winning the last couple of seasons. They haven't played obviously this season, but I'm not mad at Scotty Barnes over 13.5 rebounds and assists. I'm also not mad at. I'm trying to find what it is with. I'm also not mad at taking a stab at over 3.5 assists for Brandon Ingram. The number is obviously completely juiced at minus 156, but I'm not mad at that at all. I think that's a potentially good spot in this game. Other than that, not too much for me in this one. I like the matchup. There are some talking points as far as revenge spots. There's some former players for Toronto on the Miami team, et cetera, et cetera. So there are some revenge narratives, but I personally don't have too much. Prop, what you like in this Toronto Miami game, if anything?
The first thing is going to be quickly. I like his threes today. He didn't play in the last game against the Knicks, and I forgot what his injury was, but he'll be. It was an illness or some shit, like a pop up or whatever. Illness or an ankle, something like that. But nevertheless, he's slated to play today. You look at him without RJ Barrett, just straight up, he's over the threes. In 5 out of the last 10 overall. But if you filter this on the road, He's over an 8 out of 10, and in both games this season, and 5 straight overall, averaging 3 made threes on 8 attempts. You look at the Miami Heat defense against point guards with 6 or more 3-point attempts, because he's averaging 8 3-point attempts on the road. This season, they're over in 7 out the last 10 games, and in 4 straight, averaging 3 made threes on 10 attempts. They also over their points, averaging 20.7 points per game, and quickly sitting at 17.5. I think he's good for about 18 today, 18 to 20, but I'm gonna go with the threes, just because he got a great hit rate on the road. And even if you take RJ Barrett out, he just shoots the ball better on the road. He's over in 7 out the last 10, just overall this season. And as always, I'm conflicted between Hero and Norman Powell. I don't know which one of them I'll take. I do see Hero has shot the 3 better at the crib and has scored better at the crib this season. 24 points, 29 points, 24 points, and 22 points, and 4, 6, and 3 threes over the last 3 home games this season. So he's got a great history against Toronto, 23-31, 23-28 the last 4 games, and is over his threes. He's hit 4 or more threes in 4 straight against Toronto. So Hero's threes are plus money. Norm's is minus 120. I don't know. And I just wanted to mention that Andrew Wiggins, I know he's Canadian. He has some nice history against the Raptors when he plays. He's averaging 20 points, 3 threes, 5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists.
Norman Davion also both former Raptors, correct?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about, the narrative with the with certain players. I mean, they got multiple players that used to play for them.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my God.
Wiggins don't look bad. I don't know. I like the Heat in the game, but they land 6 points already. But I think the Heat will win. And my favorite prop is going to be the threes for quickly. Anybody else got something?
Yeah, I got some stuff in this game. Tease this one. Can y'all hear me actually?
Yep.
Yeah, tease this one on the timeline. I don't think we should overthink this one. Norman Powell over 21.5. I laddered him up to 25. With Hero playing this season, I know it's a small sample. He's still averaging about 16 field goal attempts per game. He's over 16 in all but one. The first game back, I think they were just figuring it out. This season with 16 or more field goal attempts, he's over in all but 2 games, I want to say. Averaging about 27. Again, it's a small sample with Hero, but he's over 25, and I believe 2 of those games as well. You guys mentioned a little bit of a narrative play here. He spent some time in Toronto. So yeah, Norman Powell, over 21.5 to win a unit, quarter unit on the 25 plus. Prop, I actually wanted to just allude on what you said about quickly. Without RJ Barrett, he's averaging about 7 3-point attempts per game this season, over 6 in all but 1. When he attempts 6 or more, he's over in 8 of his last 10. So I really like the quickly threes read as well. And then I did have a question for the panel. Thoughts on Brandon Ingram points over?
Is this girl gonna be at the game?
Yo,
Well, I think she would be at the home games, right?
and Sosa's mute.
What's good, Shu? Good morning.
You.
Oh yeah, so real quick in the chat, Creole Mama asked for a Davion Mitchell assist head-to-head. He's never cleared this line ever against Toronto, and this is the first time they're playing this year. So he has not cleared this number in three career games versus Toronto. FYI.
What up, prop?
What's good?
I'm just chilling, man. Just making some potato wedges.
Man, I can already tell you already on one of the sugar level.
Potato. He said potato wedges, though, man. That's
nasty.
Shu always has like something interesting that he's doing, man. It's just, or he just makes it sound interesting, don't he?
I mean, for breakfast I have popcorn chicken. In case you were wondering.
Again?
Yeah.
Back-to-back days with the popcorn chicken is diabolical, but it is what it is.
Hey, check your text, Sosa.
All right.
But when you pull it up, try to like don't show the player. See if they can figure it out.
Hey, Prophet with the Ingram points. I don't know. He only went over once in the last 10 games at the crib. I mean, on the
Really,
road. On the road.
really.
And
Yeah,
I'm
he
putting
averaging
joint.
18 points last 10.
Let's
Let me say
go.
quickly. I mean, let me take Barrett out.
Yeah, I just wanted to check that as well.
This season
Almost
without Barrett,
27.
0 for 2.
Yep.
Well, Prop, you can add your screen. You never added it. I meant to tell you that you can add it if you want to. I mean, so that you can anything you want, you know, as far as the screen.
Yeah, John Brown. Toronto's the team that PG's the under the assists. Them and the Pacers. Add my screen.
Bulls pissed me off yesterday.
And then we're gonna play a game of guess the player as soon as Prop pulls it up because I don't want to pull it up on screen.
Share file. Oh, share screen. Here we go.
This is really nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
my screen is up.
go ahead, Prop. And then once I pull it up on my end. Also, if you want, you can hit Control Shift Plus to zoom it in a little bit if you. So I think that'll help the people. It's a little further away at the moment.
And all I pulled up Sosa was the last 10.
Oh.
It's crazy.
The Heat getting cooked by the post up, huh?
You saw the text?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Thought you said you text Sosa.
Of course I'm gonna text you too.
Now he texted me, but if you want, it could be anybody actually that you see it because what's it called? He ain't lying. It is green as fuck.
Can we put it up on here?
Yeah. We're trying to do it where no one knew what it was, but we're just gonna say it, man. Your boy Mike got a very, very good call here.
Damn.
And not only that, then you can click on versus Toronto, right? And then you can also click on at home.
I thought it was on the road.
They are, but this is on the other side, like on the Miami side, the defense, Miami's defense.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna show me that on Prop Madness.
Adolis Garcia to the motherfucking Phillies.
They got one.
Adolis. And they kept Schwarber?
Yeah.
It's an arms race in Major League Baseball, ladies and gentlemen. It's a legit arms race. This is crazy. Holy shit. Adolis.
Oh, shit, they played twice this season already? Not this last year.
Nah, it's the first matchup this year.
But he loves the Heat, though.
And Gigi's Lauren.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and he's scoring in the paint, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, used to just only be 3 and D, but now he don't mind putting the ball on the floor a little bit. I also want to make a quick announcement. If you have like an electronic keypad lock on your front door, get rid of that bullshit. Was locked out of my crib for 3 hours last night while 2 Arab locksmiths broke into my house to get me back into the crib in the middle of a snowstorm when it's 20 degrees outside. So if you got like any of those keypad locks, fuck that shit. Them shits are a waste of time and they will fuck you up as far as trying to replace them in the crib. So I just want to make sure I fucking say that. I was fucking sick, bro. Missed the entire game last night fucking with that. Sickening.
What, the batteries went dead?
Nah, like it like malfunctioned. Like the batteries didn't die, but it was too cold. Like something in it was fucked up. And we put the code in like 800 times and we didn't have the key and the dog was in the crib.
Oh, well, that was where you fucked up. I didn't have the key.
Yeah. Whose fault you think that is? You think I'm going to take blame for that?
Nah, but it probably was.
It was clearly her fault. Like it's clear.
Hold on. If you outside your crib, you should always have a key too.
Why do I need a key if I have an electronic keypad on the key?
That's you don't need it until you do.
Exactly. So make fucking sense, brother.
Listen, yeah, that was your fuck up.
Why the fuck would I need a key if I paid for the code?
When you're
Listen
prepared, you don't have to be ready.
You one of them niggas that get mad at people for calling AAA for a flat tire, saying, "Why didn't you change this yourself?" Because I paid for AAA.
That depends. But my time is different. Man, sometimes like I'm not gonna wait an hour and a half for AAA when I can.
AAA never takes an hour and a half.
But I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to.
That's another lie people talk. They don't. AAA never takes an hour and a half.
Shit.
Hey man, you don't live where I live, bro. There ain't no AAA around here, dog. What you talking about? Don't take an hour and a half.
Oh, listen to this.
Move out of the city. See if AAA take an hour and a half, bro. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Here
I might take me a day, bro.
Here we go. The violin playing. Last night fucking sucked, bro. It was cold as a bitch outside. And then I had to get texts from my buddies who are Vikings fans talking about wait till next year. McCarthy's still gonna be ass. Like I don't give a fuck about last night.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? A lot of like the newer, like especially like your car don't even have a spare tire. They don't run flats.
Yo, like I said, man. I just had to vent about that for a few minutes, bro. Because like it's nothing worse than losing like $250 for no reason because you just simply couldn't get into your house.
How cold was it, bro? What's cold out there for you?
Bro, it was like 6 degrees outside, -10 on the wind factor. It's because it snowed all day. It snowed all fucking day or all night the night before. So it was cold as fuck outside, bro.
That's pretty normal around here. Woke up today, it was 5 degrees.
So what he's saying was it was fucking cold.
No, I ain't saying it wasn't cold. Some people be saying like 30 degrees is cold, but it ain't like too cold.
This nigga Prop looking up Klay Thompson on screen like,
damn.
Hold on.
No, I wanted to
that's my boy.
Look at the head-to-head. Oh, play of the day.
Hey, no. Listen, stop it.
Hide that, Prop. Don't show it yet. Hide that shit. Prop,
he can't.
Prop,
listen,
what you gonna say?
Listen, he can't hide that from me. There's two people who I look up every day: Klay Thompson and fucking Lou Dort. Don't ask why the Lou Dort. He almost out the rotation, but y'all already know I'm a big Klay advocate.
Yeah, I was just waiting to get to this Dallas game. I gotta be on Klay's threes today. Like, yeah.
After what Seth did last night.
Well, that was the next game anyway, Prop. So let me just talk over the groundwork of it. Dallas taking on the Utah Jazz. You got Dallas winners of 5 of their last 6, by the way, laying a 1.5 on the road with an over/under of 239.5. I also want to make a couple things clear. Anybody that thinks that Con Knipple has ran away with the Rookie of the Year has not been watching Cooper Flagg fucking play basketball.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Prince Q. He's taking notes in the chat. If y'all haven't realized, he's dropping the plays.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's dropping everything we're talking about. So if you guys aren't already familiar, make sure you lock in. Just another example of you never know the people that you'll meet on the internet. You know, the people who want to help and assist and help others make money. Very few people like that actually exist nowadays. But yeah, if you guys haven't been watching Dallas, Cooper Flagg's been playing great, as you can see by what prop has on the screen. 34, 22, 22, 16, 19, and 22. I'm taking his point prop. I like him to put up a dub against this Utah team. I don't really see them giving him a lot of resistance. I think he plays well. I like his PRA as well. My favorite person in this game who's made me the most money off in this game this season would be this guy, Keontae George. Keontae George has taken the step. Okay? Keontae George has taken the step. You look at him, whether it's his points and rebounds, his points and assists, his rebounds and assists. I would just look at all of them. He is a coin respecter. That's what he is. He's been off a couple games here or there. He is, outside of marketing, there's only one player on this team that I think is safe from anything. And I know y'all keep lying about Ace Bailey. He sucks, by the way. He's not going to be a great NBA player at any point in his career. Like y'all gas him. He's not going to be that good. He might as well get ready to. He's 2 bad dribbling games away from turning into Cam Whitmore. Respectfully, I know that sounded fucked up, but I don't lie about these sorts of things. I'm just being honest. That's just what I'm saying. I'm not a big Ace guy. Keontae George, not mad at his points and assists tonight. Lauri Markkanen as well. I mean, his numbers at 25.5. He's only, he's about 56% on the season with that number, but cannot be upset about it. His rebounding line's at 7.5. He's cashed this line in 5 straight games. Only problem is I don't know how he fares against a front line that contains Anthony Davis and Cooper Flagg and whomever they might throw out there at the 5. And then Nurkic isn't playing tonight, so there might, there may be a level of uptick for one of these players in the starting lineup for Utah to score or to rebound the basketball. However, I am kind of off the reservation with that one, to be totally honest with you. I'm not going to bet on Lauri Markkanen's rebounds with 80 in the game, even though that 7.5 does look sweet. Don't it, prop?
Hell yeah, it does.
7.5 looks sweet as fuck.
I'm on something in this game.
So, like I said, Keontae George, and like I said, I'm not going to keep reiterating it. Cooper Flagg, he's making that ascension. He's starting to look like a guy. All right. Also, his 1 3-point shot is 100% worth the try. He's going to shoot 2 to 3 every night. He's going to put them up, and it's a make or miss league. So I'm not mad at that. What up?
This is when I love to take Cooper Flagg when it's a team where he can go down and transition. Look, they 4th worst in the NBA. That's where most of his points come from. They giving it up to the spot up too, which is why I love Clay put up to 5 threes. But I definitely think Cooper Flagg drops a dub tonight.
Give me the Jazz spread in this game.
We're on the same page. Yeah, listen, and also I'm not mad at that, Chew. It's pretty much a pick 'em, right? Yeah. But Utah does perform very well at the crib. Mm-hmm. The only thing for me is why I give the benefit of the doubt to Dallas is because they're playing their best basketball. It seems like AD and they found a level of cohesion, right? Like getting AD back really helps, and like they just playing good ball right now, and right. and they're getting healthy. So, I mean, if you're going to take Utah, you might as well take them on the money line then, right?
Yeah. I mean, I got plus 2.5, so I mean, you never know.
Okay, not mad at that.
So, I mean, take ML2.
I thought it's centers. Wow. I thought it's centers versus Dallas all the time.
Joe Conier, look at the caption, or not the caption. Look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen. It tells you everything about the app that we use. You can use my code or props code, Sosa or prop. Either of those work. You get 25%. I believe you get 25% off your first purchase prop. Is that how it works?
Yeah, 25% off.
And as you can see, it is the go-to for us for basketball. I actually used it. I used it yesterday for the NFL, and I was pretty impressed. If you tuned into the stream yesterday, you won money. We're gonna have some video montage stuff coming later today, but if you tuned into the stream yesterday, you made some fucking paper. You surely did. And if you didn't, you did something wrong. Respectfully. Okay.
Is that's Max Christie on the stream, prop?
Nah, that's not Christie. Yeah, who is that, prop?
My bad. This is Max Christie.
Yeah, that is Max
okay,
Christie.
cool.
Yeah. I think I like Christie. I know everybody like Clay, but Christie is like the sixth man, bro. He played more minutes. Last game, PJ got in a little bit of foul trouble. He came in immediately. I mean, Mike kind of talked about it earlier with the lines and shit. You look at Max Christie, he got the 1.5. The hit rate, shit. What can I see it at? 20 out of 26 games this season. For Max Christie for the 1.5 threes. 7 out of 10 on the road. 63% of his shots are catch and shoot. They are ranked 28 in giving up catch and shoot shots. Ranked dead last in threes above the break. That's 36% of his shots. 21st from that left corner. That's 21% of his shots. 26 in spot up. 26 in transition. I mean, Max Christie in a good spot too. I mean, I ain't mad at the Clay, but I think I like Christie a little bit more.
Yeah, I think shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think Christie gonna hit 3. Shit, but then I think Clay gonna hit 4 or 5. So, and they both coming off the bench, right? That bench
Yeah, they
unit
both coming off the bench, bro.
That could be good to take a second quarter spread. We like 2 shooters coming in off the bench.
Clay
in
6.
Utah could be good for a Dallas second quarter team total, or the Dallas spread in the second quarter if we like in these threes, you know.
Sosa, I just used your code. Oh, you want to mute?
Awesome, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Make sure y'all lock in with them, bro. They're good. Their NFL should be even better next year. Obviously, Prop knows the place where they have the best NFL. We don't really speak on them anymore, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm
trying to go back.
Yeah. Shout out to them though. You know what I'm saying? Like they for sure got that. They got the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If we talking about sports, because listen, every everybody has their claim to data or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. That NFL shit for FTN, bananas. Fucking bananas. Right? It wasn't even like, and I'm not even an NFL data guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mama asked, could I explain what I was looking at for the court chart? So I'll give him like an explanation real quick. So this is why we like Prop Madness so much. It's kind of like a cheat code. So when we look at this chart here, you click on player, it's going to show you where he shoot his shots at, the percentage. So 36% of Max Christie's shot come from above the break threes. So that's everywhere between this area here. The next most area he shoots from is the left corner, 21%. Then at the rim, 20%. The right corner, 14%. Right? Then you'll see his shot type analysis this season is catch and shoot. 63% of his shots are catch and shoot. He's literally just catch and shoot threes. Right? Now, that's what the shot type analysis is. Then we'll go to opponent defense. It's going to tell you where this defense ranks that he's facing in the areas. They are the worst defense in the NBA at above the break threes, and that's his, number 1 shot spot, right? Number 2, left corner. They the 9th worst. It's 30 teams. That's how you look at it. That's why this says 30. Stop running, girl. Go ahead. I had a special guest. You don't want to leave. So they worse in the NBA, top of the key, above the break, and they 9th worst at the left corner. He shoots there 57% of the time, and they bottom 10 in both, right? So instantly you're gonna know I want to take this guy's threes. Then the mid range is bad. So say like if they were facing DeMar DeRozan or something, I would take him against the Jazz, just off the top of my head, because he shoots a lot of mid-range shots, right? Then we come down here, play type analysis. This lets you know how this player scores, every way he scores, and what the defense ranks against how he scores. I'm telling y'all, Prop Madness is a cheat code. He scores from spot up. You can look at the points like, okay, 4 points per game, but if he has a good game, it'll be like 3 threes, it'd be 9 points, right? So this just giving you he averaging 4 points, but 32% of his shots are spot up. They rank 4th worst in the NBA. Transition, he gets to the rim, as y'all see. He 29% of his shots. They are 4th worst in the NBA at that. Then free throws, it tells you how much they foul and how many free throws they allow. Then the pick and roll, man, if he was setting, the pick and roll man is you getting the roll man. So
That'd be like
who sets
AD,
the screen,
bro.
So, and then you see off screen, boom. You see all the areas. Then you'll look at the comps. These are players that they compare to him. Cason Wallace 2, Moses Moody 3, Cason Wallace 2, Ayo Dosunmu 2. All these guys you see, Mike Christie, same level of player. And look at the threes hit. Look at the misses. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, he missed when he only took 3 threes. You know what I'm saying? Caldwell Pope, he's trash. He went 1 for 5. Keon Ellis, you know what I'm saying? 1 for 2. No volume. You know what I'm saying? Christie is only there in Dallas to catch and shoot threes. So that's the way you look at it, right? And then we go look at Clay, just real quick. It's going to be the same shit. You look at Clay, boom. We can click on the road, see what he's doing. What I love is the head-to-head. Look at him. You're going to click all against Utah. Nothing less than 4 since fucking February of 2024. All right? So you'll look there. 61% of his shit. He not doing all the corner shit like Christie. This man Clay is shooting above the break 61% of the time. 63% of his shots are catch and shoot. 61% is coming from above the break. They dead work last in the NBA. This is why I'm taking Clay. Then you see the same shit, man. Then you look at the comparisons. Buddy Hield, 4 threes. Isaiah Joe, 4. Duncan Robinson, 3. Peyton Pritchard, 4. You know what I'm saying? Then you can go by position where it's not giving you a comp. By Prop Madness is giving you a comp to that player in their perspective. By position, giving you every shooting guard or small forward. And you'll see. So, man, I love Clay for up to 5 threes today. This is just the head-to-head against Utah. And if I do on the road at Utah, 5, 7, and 3. So it's like.
Hey, shout out to Firefighter Bets. Hey, next time you join Firefighter Bets, just drop like a message in the private chat. We'll get you up here faster. I wasn't even looking at my screen. I didn't even see you in here, but appreciate you joining though, for sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro.
No doubt. Also, we not here to shit on Creole Mama, or not just Creole Mama or Joe Conier. Listen, bro, it's not that we don't fuck with Prop Finder or whatever. It's just that we're looking for the data that works for us. You feel me? And that gets us the information that we want, the way that we want to consume it. So I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that we don't rock with them or anything of the sort. It's just that for the NBA in particular, Prop Madness got it. They got it going on. It ain't no lie. We showing you on the screen.
Sosa. This shit that Katie just sent me might be the craziest shit I ever seen in my life, bro.
Is it sports betting related or?
It's about Clay Thompson, bro. That shit is insane.
Clay Thompson head to head, right?
I'm here for the TikToks of him and his girl,
bro.
I don't be watching them though. I just be
I'll
be watching them.
Can you take the screen over right quick? I have to do a 15-minute Google Meet right quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's move on to the next game. Probably the game of the night, right? You'd agree? Matter of fact, we'll go to that game last. Actually, I'm not going to talk about that game. We're going to go to the last game of the night, which is Memphis versus the Clippers. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I don't have anything positive I could possibly say. All I know is In the last 7 matchups against this team, Kawhi Leonard hasn't cleared 26.5 points. Not a bad under spot for anybody wondering. Not a bad under spot at all.
Harden is questionable, so I would be cautious with that until you get confirmation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think that this Clipper team's kind of packed it up.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it is like that's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're dealing with, and that's what the reality of the situation is with this basketball team. I feel as though like this Clipper team is checked the fuck out. That's how I feel. I don't see. I want to believe that because the bottom fringe part of the playoffs is kind of close, and teams can make that bounce back or just make like if. For example, if Dallas went on like a 5-game win streak after today, they'd be a top 6 seed. Not 6, but like they'd be firmly in the mix, right? For a play-in spot like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Yeah.
But with the Clippers, bro, it's like they just don't bring it night to night. There's no cohesion. They're playing so bad. They got us thinking that Tyronn Lue's not as good of a coach as he is. And I think he's a damn good basketball coach. I just think that his voice has been worn out with this team. You know what I mean? And that's the case. Sometimes it's not that a dude's a bad coach. It's just that his voice is expired with this group. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically how I'm looking at it. I just don't think that he's connecting with them anymore. And I think that once they started to lose, they turned into some bitches. It's we're not good enough to compete, so we're going to quit. And I kind of feel like that's where we're at. They also have an owner who's so rich, he doesn't give a fuck if the team is good or not. So that's another situation. That's clear as day. They don't really give a fuck about what's going on. I have not too much for this one. I can't imagine betting on too many players here.
Go look at Ja Morant's assists.
That's what I'm about to pull up, actually.
The 6.5 is juicy, but I mean it's.
Yeah, I mean, but as you can see, it's pretty. Yeah, and then head to head. I mean, obviously the last 2 games or whatever, he had 10 and then 4. The one that's from all these games are from last year, or last year and 2 years ago. So again, not mad at Ja. Obviously, that's for this season. When he's healthy, he's the 6.5 he's hit. Yeah, it's juicy, but I would play it up to 8. Remember, we told you the other night. We pretty much guaranteed that Ja would get that double-double his first game back. We pretty much guaranteed that was going to happen. And he got the double-double just fine. So I'm not mad at his assist at all. I mean, if he's going to get the minutes. Obviously, their coach has been trying this thing where you know, you get in he plays players for shorter stints but at different paces. Which seems to have been working for them. I mean, it's, you know, new techniques are always welcome to the NBA, and teams, you know, want to make those changes. But I don't have a shit ton in regards to this game. I do want to make sure KD gets an opportunity. I don't know if you have anything in this one, KD. Are you going to bet on one of the Spencer brothers or whatever? But
that wasn't me. I'm more of a Jalen Wells.
Okay.
That's who I've been targeting in this matchup. Gave out his threes. When was the last time they just played? Not too long ago, December 5th. No Ja in that game. He shot 3 for 5. The game on November 28th, he shot 1 for 6. But like I told y'all, if you got League Pass, you can go on NBA.com, go to the play-by-play, and actually look at the plays itself. And what I did with Jalen Wells, that first game, I just looked at the quality of shots he was getting. Like, they were wide open. So, I mean, I ran back the threes last game versus the Clippers, and he hit 3 for 5. His line is 1.5. Shit. I think.
So the mute.
His points been looking crazy. His points look crazy, bro. Like, yeah, 19 points.
This is points the last 10 games. He's cleared this number by a bucket plus every single game.
Shit. You can go with either or, bro. I mean,
his points.
We know this Clippers team old as fuck. They not getting out in transit. Let me go look at his play types and shit like that. But I know they just want to eye test. They not gonna get back on defense.
Check it out. The last three.
Bro.
3 games. 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 3 ga The last three guys who play his position have all cleared their line. You got 4 from Hunter. Yeah. Oh, my bad. That's the others on.
Nah, I'm just looking at the chart, bro. Ranked second to last in threes allowed above the break. Typically I try to do like 2 or 3 people on the threes later. So I might fuck with him and Christie and maybe somebody else once I really dive back into the slate a little bit more. But I
For
do
the
like
people,
Jalen Wells. I like
for the people listening, this is what the chart is what KD is talking about based on where he wants to shoot the ball, just like Prop pulled it up with Klay Thompson and who was the other guy? And Max Christie. It's the matchup says this is where they want to shoot the ball. This is where he shoots the ball. This is where they're bad at. 29 out of 30 teams. It makes perfect sense as to why you would want to,
And then the shot type analysis to the right, bro. 47% of his shots are catch and shoot. They rank fourth worst in that category. Less than 10 feet. Jalen Wells, that's 30% of his shot. They rank fourth best. And then pull up, they rank second to last. That's 23% of his shots. Um, like I said, transition. Like I just told y'all, the eye test. Looking at the graph, play type analysis and transition. 23% of his points are out in transition. This Clippers team, like I said, they not getting out. They got one of the worst transition defenses in the league. So I think he's in a good spot, man. Like I said, the points, the threes. Some type of way we're gonna bet on Jalen Wells.
All right, and this is for someone that just asked about without Ja Morant. That's his numbers. That was his numbers recently without Ja. So it's not any level of real fluctuation per se. He had just been playing really good ball. And again, this is without Jalen Wells or without Ja Morant. Jalen kind of ran into that sophomore wall, kind of like about 8 to 10 games in, and it feels like it's also been a huge adjustment period for this team because they have to learn how to play within the rotations that they're given. He's not just the coach ain't just letting them go out there and just play the minutes they want. It's you got to get it done in 7-8 minutes at a time, and then we'll bring you. You know what I mean? So I think Wells, that was part of the ascension for him or the adjustment for him is understanding that this ain't Taylor Jenkins. This is a completely different coach. And that's another thing I think people did not give Memphis the benefit of the doubt. They fired their coach last year with like a week left in the season. You know what I mean? And then it's a brand new system, brand new approach, brand new way of doing things. And then when they started slow, people were ready to be like, man, these guys aren't good. And it's just a matter of that. Well, it's not that they're not good. The players just aren't used to playing under this coach. They're just not. I mean, he might have like an offensive mind or whatever you want to say, but it takes time to adjust, man. It doesn't happen overnight. So I definitely have to say that about Jalen Wells. I think that's part of what it was. So,
and just to add to that, bro, like I kind of talked about it when I talked about Jalen Wells last time. I talked about him. He plays that first quarter like he's damn near the last person off the floor in that weird ass rotation. If you look, even last game with Ja Morant, he played the second most minutes. Like Jalen Wells, they letting him rock. They trying to, like you said, the rotation is weird, and then the quality of shots, like just from a game standpoint, if you hooping without your superstar player, like for example, if I'm looking at a guy like Lou Dort and he's hitting threes, and then we get Shea back. I'm going to think like, okay, his quality of looks might be better. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm looking at it with Jalen Wells. With 12 back, the game plan is going to be around Ja and Jaren Jackson. They ain't game planning for Jalen Wells no matter what the fuck he doing. And he been hooping, but they not game planning for him. So I just think his quality of shots, like the looks, will be more open with guys like Ja Morant. And like we said, we said it. He gonna come back. He gonna get some assists. He gonna get his guys involved because he see how they playing. And I mean, what he had 10 assists last game. So that shit kind of correlates with Jalen Wells going off, bro. So I mean, I wouldn't look too much into the without Ja Morant game log just because that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, man? How are you, bro?
Yo, man, I'm late to the party, man. I'm trying to get caught up.
It's all good. It's Monday, man. We understand.
Yeah, I got a whole day to get into it. Any what's the free plays, man? What's the locks?
I don't use that word, man. And I don't want to talk about locks. I was locked out of my fucking house last night.
Nothing in life is free, brother.
Oh, man. Well, you was locked out the crib?
Yo, don't ever buy an electronic keypad lock, bro.
Oh, man.
Shit was.
Yeah, man. Stop trying to be fancy, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Old school.
Just get some regular shit next time. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The final game of the night is going to be the Houston Rockets taking on the Denver Nuggets. Obviously, a big game for just generally speaking, right? It's a big game because both these teams have aspirations of being, like an NBA champion. They're respectfully really, really good in the in the conference in regards to matching up with each other. You got Houston 16-6, Denver 18-6. Denver laying 1.5 at the crib with an over/under of 236.5. Trying to see who's not playing. Anybody missing the game in particular? Anybody on the injury report?
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon, yeah, but he's been out. But yeah, listen, in this game, I'm taking Joker's triple-double. It's plus 115. He missed a triple-double by 1 rebound or 1 assist the last time they played. I think he's the centerpiece. Obviously, he handles business. I think he relishes the opportunity to go up against Sengun, who they've called Baby Joker about a bajillion times. Definitely like for him to hoop. Also, this guy right here, man, he got to get his head out of his ass. Respectfully, he's starting to piss me off.
Dude, it's terrible, man.
KD's been getting on my fucking nerves, but I think tonight he snaps out of it. I mean,
somebody told me something which about the Rockets because he's a Rockets fan, but he told me something about whenever Sengun plays, when it comes to like KD's points, he really don't be scoring like that. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's not true. I think part of it is people are so used to KD like going for 30 every night, and he could easily do that. I think
he can.
But I think that part of it is like it's adjusting to the teammates and understanding that at the end of the day, the goal is to win.
Right.
And I think that Ime is a good manipulator of pace. He's a manipulator of just the game in general, and he does a really good job of putting his players in position to make decisions and make the right play. I think that with Sengun, I think that him and Sengun are going to be really good together at the duration of time together. It's just a matter of cohesion and learning to work together. It's just like last year when we thought when Brunson and Towns, right? We didn't know how that was going to work. They obviously flamed out in the playoffs, but they came back this year and they look great together, right? It's a learning process. I can't really be overly critical, even though Kevin Durant has shown to be the most adjustable superstar of all time. Like he can literally go play anywhere and put up 30 and play around people, but he has to. It's just a build, and I think that right now they're just a little bit off, but it's going to come. Eventually, it's going to happen with them, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, no, I hear you. I mean,
what the fuck?
You have brought up something earlier, not to change the subject, but I just wanted to say real quick because you were talking about the Clippers coach and how he doesn't really care, much about the team because he's rich. That kind of the shift.
I didn't say that. It's not what I said.
No. I was just gonna say something real quick. I was just gonna say, kind of like, I know it's a completely different team, but like, the Bulls owner, all he cares about is having the fans in the stands. He don't give a shit about the team.
Yeah, I mean, he's also a fucking bozo who can leverage everything he wants because Michael Jordan made him billions of dollars. And Michael Jordan continues to make him money. That's the biggest problem with the Bulls. I'll be honest with you. People don't go to Bulls games anymore, right? Because the team's good. They go because the ghost of Michael Jordan owns the town of Chicago. People quite literally go to the United Center simply to see the statue out front, if we're being honest. Honest. You feel me? And also, don't forget, Reinsdorf part of the reason why the team was so successful, or not necessarily successful, he took a bunch of money that Michael Jordan made him, and that's how they got that one championship with the White Sox. Let's be honest. They haven't been shit ever since.
Yeah, I mean,
so, I feel bad for you guys, though, because there's an argument to be made that he's the worst owner in pro sports. There's an argument to be made. But he's also responsible for Michael Jordan and his NBA career. So it's a 50-50, right?
Right.
You got to look at the good and the bad. Without him, Michael Jordan doesn't have what he has in Chicago. He doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, granted, we're still like, if I'm not mistaken, I think top 5 in attendance, but like I don't care about that. I want
but that's still because of Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
that sounds crazy, but it's still because of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
They always gonna be top 5 in attendance, bro. I mean, it's Chicago. You feel me? It's a big market.
Listen, that's the only reason I ever went to the United Center. It's because I wanted to visit. It's certain shit in Chicago you got to visit. The Bean. You got to go see. You got your certain food places, like whether it's Lou Malnati's or whichever one you like better.
Giordano's,
whichever one you like. It's certain things that you just got to kind of, go to.
I was just gonna say that I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the game that we're on, and I'm looking at some of the Nuggets players, and obviously these are 2 good teams, and just trying to pick out and trying to see which prop I can take.
I ain't gonna lie. I just found some crazy shit as far as hit rate. The data doesn't necessarily match when it comes to like what they give up and shit, but I mean, if you watch these teams play, you gonna see KD get double. You gonna see Şengün see a few double. It's just what the fuck you gonna see. But I was looking at Aaron Holiday or Reed Shepherd. Now Aaron Holiday on the road, bro. Oh man, this is crazy. He had 3 threes in 6 out of 8 games on the road. Now Reed Shepherd, on the other hand, not the best road game log, but he still get it done in some cases. And he also had shot 5 for 8 versus Denver with 27 points. Now you look at threes. Like I said, Denver defense is straight. They don't really give up threes. But it's the NBA. We see where the game going. These players gonna get their threes up.
I put that on screen for you too. You said Aaron Holiday on the road this year. There it is.
Yeah, bro. Like his line's in that 1.5. I mean, it's minus 135.
Hey, Katie.
Minus 133 on Bovada. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick. Peyton not gonna play. He's just been downgraded to questionable. So there's your answer.
Oh, well, Derek White did. I mean,
yeah.
But see, questionable to doubtful is if he's questionable, he can still play.
Yeah,
that's when you check at like 6 o'clock or whatever, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whatever time y'all be checking.
Getting downgraded, he wasn't at shoot around. I just know how we operate. Like, he not gonna play.
Man, nigga hung over from going to see the Patriots lose yesterday.
He's not a Patriots fan.
I mean, if he,
I don't know what team he cheers for. He's from Oregon. They don't got a team.
Yeah, he's a 49ers
If he don't play, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Kid's got great taste then, clearly.
Yeah, if he don't play, bro, that boy Anthony Simons, he gonna get some minutes, bro. Hey, like I said, I didn't before the injury news just updated. I ain't really fuck with Anthony Simons because he don't play as much. But we know when he play, he a chuck, bro. So, I mean, we'll see how they adjust his line. But other than that, I mean, I would say Derek White. But, I mean, back to the Rockets game. But like I said, Reed Shepherd, his line sitting at 1.5 is heavy juice.
Hold on. No. See, you brought up Anthony Simons. I pulled his chart up, right?
Oh shit! I ain't even looking at the screen right
now.
I'm looking at my computer, so I ain't even see you changed it to.
What you're gonna get with him is look at the 3-point attempts: 6, 8, 8, 4, 7, 4, 7. Or no, I'm sorry. He only shot 3 there. 7, 6. The volume's there. So I'm not mad at any that's with Peyton Pritchard playing too. So I'm 100% in agreement with you. If Peyton Pritchard does sit, Anthony Simons definitely does have opportunity, especially off the bench, to have some level of success.
Is there a way on Props Madness to filter minutes to maybe look at like Simons with 25 or 30 plus minutes? Because if he don't play, bro, he's gonna play, like he's gonna be on the floor. I'm not sure if he got those minutes
What number?
so far this season. I would say at least I would start it at 25, bro, because like bro, you go down there book him for 30 if Pritchard don't play, bro. Like,
All right. So these are the games in which he's played between 30 and 40 minutes this year. And he has one game against Detroit. He played 36 minutes. Or this was last year. I'm tripping. This was last year. I had it all. This year, he's only played.
Yeah, that's why I said this
games.
year it might be a small sample size because he's coming off the bench and Derek White and Pritchard ain't healthy.
He hasn't cleared 33 minutes all year, and this is the last. This is just logs of logs of his minutes. So you can see it on the screen right now.
Where do you go to get to do the minutes?
You got to go to advanced filters, and then they'll pop up, and then they'll literally, and then you'll see the opponent's 3-point percentages allowed. This is the 3-pointers attempted. This is just, I mean, it has literally everything. You know what I mean? But these are just the minutes. This is between 24 and 33 minutes, and this every game he's played this year with that minute filter.
Yeah, so with at least 25 minutes, 25 or more, I didn't take out Derek White or Pritchard. Just looking at his points. He averaging 15. He averaging 15.8 points. His line is sitting at 12.5. He's covered his points line of 12.5 in 10 out of 13 games. With at least 25 minutes. You look at his threes. His three is not the best hit rate. 6 for 13, averaging 2.8 threes. With at least 25 minutes. So I probably will lean points a little bit more. Just because of hit rate. We do know Anthony Simons like to get out in transition as well. Yeah, I think you just got to wait on the news, though, bro, because, I mean, if he got downgraded to questionable in the middle of the day, he probably not playing, so you probably do want to bet it now because the value is going to change. His line would be like probably 15.5, 16.5 if they rule out Peyton Pritchard. So the value right now at 12 is you got it right now at 12.5, but
okay. So
I mean,
Walsh doesn't have a game where he played. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Walsh doesn't have a game where he's played without Peyton Pritchard this season. That's one. And then you said Derek White. Listen, and also like, how could you be mad at taking Jordan Walsh's number at 8.5 when he scored 20 points in 2 of the last 4 and 17 plus in 3 of the last 4? I'm not mad at that. He's also, he's turned the corner as far as what they've been expecting from him. He's a damn good defensive player. His offense is starting to take that step too, right? And you said Jordan Walsh, and then someone asked, or
it's gonna be tough though, bro, because
Pritchard. Go ahead, my bad.
Pritchard ain't missed no games this season, so everything that we looking at gonna be last season. Now, if we look at Boston last season, they gonna have Drew Holiday and Tatum in some of those games. So, like I said, the sample size is a bit limited in these circumstances without Pritchard. So, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Pritchard ain't missed no games, bro. So,
yeah, but
Derek White without Pritchard.
Last year he had 13 and 17. Year before Pritchard didn't miss no fucking games. He doesn't miss games. He hit 5 threes and 3 threes in one game without Pritchard last year. He cleared his rebound line of 4.5 once last year in 2 games. His points and assists, nothing crazy. Yeah, not necessarily anything outstanding, although his RA has cashed. Yeah, his RA has cashed in both games without Pritchard in the last year or so. He doesn't have any double-doubles. First quarter, nothing crazy. Nothing defensively. That's kind of crazy, bro. Like, I know Pritchard comes off the bench or whatever, and but they still play like some level of minutes together. It's kind of crazy to me. Yeah. But also, real quick for you guys, I don't have too much in the Houston game, the Houston-Denver game. Do y'all like anything in that? Because I just you'd mentioned Aaron Holiday. I pulled up his log. His log looked pretty fucking crazy based on the filters that you were talking about. Just him playing on the road has just been. It's his threes on the road this year. His line's at 1.5, like you said, juiced at -135. Juiced to some people's thoughts. 135 is a 100% playable number for me. I don't really give a fuck about what anybody says about that one. But I'll play the 135. I do not care. I do not care. Anything, Mike, prop, KD, anything y'all like for this Houston-Denver game? Because if not, it's no reason to be here for the next, for an extended period of time. Make sure you guys are locked in with KD, Fast Money Prop, and Reckless Gambler VIP on the Twitter timeline. Make sure, if you haven't already, to hit the thumbs up button on the video. That's right. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on the video. The thumbs up. We do appreciate everybody that has tuned in or checks in with us, or just does anything in regards to the content. We do appreciate you guys. Hey, better days. Appreciate that, brother. Nikola Jokic triple double, Kevin Durant's points, Aaron Holiday's threes, Reed Shepard's threes, Prince Q. Make sure you guys check out his comments in particular in the chat. He has basically shared with you guys every bet that we like. We appreciate everybody that's rocked out with us. I'm pretty sure Lo is going to be doing some stuff for college football. College football is back this weekend. Shout out to our guy, Reed Napper. Love for the game. He'll be live on YouTube this coming week with stuff for you guys for the college football playoff. That should be kicking off here on the 20th. This weekend is going to be fucking lit. 12 days of Picksmas. If you guys haven't been locked in with Fast Money Prop, I think you guys should pay attention to that. Check it out. Parlays are tough, but I promise you, one of those parlays, if not today, will fucking bang for the 12 days of Picksmas. We've been just coming way too close for it not to. It's Money Making Mondays, just like Prince Q said. If your football team is eliminated from the playoffs, that's too goddamn bad. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys. Let's turn up.
We done?
I wasn't taking shots, bro.
Y'all wrapping up?
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I was waiting for you. Listen, you have anything in the? I didn't see where you were. You have anything in the Denver? We covered the Denver-Houston game briefly. I didn't have very much. KD gave the Aaron Holiday look. You see it on screen right now. But yeah, anything you want to share, you can. If you want to pull up your screen and share some tweets, some information with the people, go ahead, and then we can wrap it up and get up out of here. But what do you like for the Houston-Denver game, if anything?
No, I hadn't looked at nothing, but this Aaron Holiday looked like something to pair with Max Christie. Is that what KD said?
Yeah, I was looking at Max, Jalen Wells, and probably him, bro.
Man, you keep on with this Jalen Wells, you know who you need to be.
Bro, he been cashing, bro. Look at this.
Oh, they both been cashing, him and Cam.
I mean, the 1.5, he ain't been getting the 3, but the 1.5, the juice line, he been hitting it, bro.
Man, you know who I be betting on in Memphis, bro. Corn respected, man.
Both of them been respecting though, bro. So I can't be mad at it.
Wait, this job versus the Clippers, right? Got to get the assist again. What are you at? Oh, yeah, 7.5 today.
Also, real quick, it's over 100 people in here. Let's get the video to 100 likes. I mean, this is the least y'all could do. It's over 100 people in here right now. We're like 81 likes. Hit the thumbs up button on the video. See that little thumbs up video? The thumbs up button.
Jai 19.5 again. Hold on.
Hit the fucking.
Anybody seen Ja Morant rebound history against the Clippers? I saw after the loss, Ja Morant said he has to do a better job helping the bigs rebound with no eating and shit. His rebounds at 3.5. He is over in 6 straight against the Clippers, averaging 5 rebounds per game. I might take his points and rebounds or just PRA today, to be honest. What Cam Spencer at? Hell yeah, Cam Spencer at 1.5 again. He hit
Okay,
3
yeah,
and 2.
you're the one who's been betting on them. I thought it was
Yeah.
KD, but it's you. It's you.
Cam Spencer and Christie. Cam and Christie. What's another C? Triple C's.
I don't know. Is there another nigga with the last name start with C?
Well, Cam first name start with C.
All right. Well, I'm trying to think.
Well, Clay, KCC.
That's K.
But it sounds like a C.
Yeah, but then you have to start doing shit like, Carl with a K is kind of like disrespectful. Like he sucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
Cam Johnson. What is threes at?
All right, now we talking. Now this is triple C's. Here we go.
Cam Johnson at 1.5.
Yeah,
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go, y'all. Cam Johnson, 3 points on the screen right now for y'all. 2.5. Hasn't hit it in the last 2. Let's see what he looks like head to head.
I'm scared of Cam Johnson.
He ain't been on shit.
He didn't scam me a lot this season. I might be done.
Listen, that's fucking
he ain't been on
hilarious.
shit.
Cade. What about Cade, bro? They got the C's in the chat now. Cade. What about Cade?
Oh, hold on. I know he had 1.5. Let's see.
I'm trying to look it up too. I got you. Cade's threes are at 1.5. And there it is. There's your full season game log right there. And then we can go to
let's see the head to head.
Head to head. There it is.
Uh-oh.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Triple C's. That might be it.
I like that.
Cade, Cam, and Christie. Jamal said when KD is scared, don't bet it. Facts. Do not bet on Cam Johnson.
Would y'all believe me if I told y'all I looked at a Okongwu yesterday? And y'all see what he did, bro. I didn't bet it, but man.
Yes.
I'm definitely going Duncan Robinson, Clay, and probably Quickly. What Reed Shepherd at today?
Yeah, I mentioned Reed. He shot 5 for 8 versus Denver last time they played. Had 27 points. But I want to look at Aaron Holiday minutes because he only shot 0 for 3. But I don't know if he was playing as much back when they played because Aaron Holiday got a bump in minutes. He actually a part of the rotation now. So
yeah,
it's like I'm kind of looking at those two.
Oh,
the way
Jamal
we look
Murray.
at White and fucking Pritchard.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jamal Murray.
Pull up Jamal Murray at the crib versus Houston.
Got you.
That motherfucker owe me some coin too, bro.
Man,
Jamal Murray is the man.
At the crib against Houston?
Yes. Click on all.
That is on all.
Oh, it's on all. Okay.
What are we looking for? Threes, points?
Threes.
There it is. My bad. Yeah, I got you with the threes. Those are the threes.
And I wanted somebody with the volume. I know Quickly, volume ain't always the best. And I know Jamal will hit 4 or 5 more often than Quickly will. I'm thinking Duncan Robinson, Jamal Murray, and damn, who else I said? Oh, Klay Thompson.
For threes, right?
3, 4, and 5. Jamal, right. Klay, and Duncan.
There goes Jamal. I'm gonna pull up Duncan because obviously his 3-point, this is
look at that
insane consistency.
On,
this is insane consistency. A 70% hit rate. 70%. Okay, 70% of the threes. And then the third one was Klay, and we got Klay Thompson. 3-pointers, head to head, and there it is. We already explained why we like the matchup. He has had 4+ 3-point makes in 5 consecutive games against Utah. And this is with the same head coach for Utah. So we don't expect
running
too
Clay
much.
straight. By the way, y'all, that's my play of the day. Clay over 2.5. That's a straight play of the day. But the 3, 4, and 5 threes, Clay, Jamal, and Duncan Robinson. 3 threes each, 4 threes each, 5 threes each. That's my calling the shots parlay.
Hey, Clay got 3 threes in 9 straight games versus the Jazz, 4 threes in 8 straight games versus the Jazz.
Come on, bro. Clay ladder straight.
Is crazy.
Yo, what's his beef with them? Like, does anybody know why he don't like them?
Shit crazy, bro.
I mean, I understand why I don't like Utah, but that's just me. Somebody said, "Oh, D Betts just said, yo, Kevin Love. Love definitely did ball out the other night. He had the dub when my boy Keontae went for 39. I looked up, I said, damn, K Love got a dub. Like, shout out to the old timers, man, making it go. Shout out to him. Still proving he got something left in the tank. Kevin Love. What was he? Yeah, Kevin Love. He
gotta be a 1.5.
The dub is crazy.
Oh, look at his head-to-head.
That's what I'm looking for. His threes, yes?
Yeah.
So this is
so the Utah game might be an SGP game, bro. It's in Utah.
Oh, that's not even doing it justice. I guess Prop Madness stops, but if you go like his whole history is crazy. I had to look on Doink for it.
Yeah, I don't have all that as far as I don't, you know what I mean? But listen, bro. I like Kevin Love. I think Kevin Love is a first ballot Hall of Fame player. And, just a matter of time till he's out the league and wins. And then Nurkic isn't playing as well, so K Love is definitely going to get minutes. Anything else before we get up out of here? Prop, did you post anything for 12 days of Pixmas yet, or are you going to do that now?
Not yet. I'm waiting on the day 3 graphic to get made.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's wrap.
The Bucks are working on another significant addition. Y'all talked about that?
Who?
The Milwaukee Bucks are considering making another significant addition that might aid their chances of convincing Giannis to stay from underdog.
I mean, we kind of know that already, bro. Like, we know it's a put up or shut up situation, right? Ain't no in between about it. It's a put up or shut up situation. I also think that if Milwaukee had some level of agreement with Giannis that they were going to move him, or even if he did inquire for them to move him, I think that he committed to this season and he got to just roll with the punches for this year, because it's unrealistic. And this just goes across the board. It's unrealistic for them to move him during the season. It's extremely unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't think they're going to get max value. I think in an offseason, you can shop them to all 30 teams. You make it clear to them that, listen, we want to do right by you, but we're not going to put our team in a situation where we're completely fucked if you leave. You know what I mean? That era of timing is over with, because go look at motherfucking New Orleans. New Orleans is going to lose Zion for nothing, and they're going to enter a rebuild and be in a situation where they have nothing to go off of, right?
Yep.
So that's my thoughts with Giannis. I think Giannis can perform really. This organization will give him anything he wants, and they should and will do anything to keep him, which is what they should do with him. It's just my thoughts, So
hell yeah.
Who are they gonna get though? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want motherfucking.
I don't want Levine no more.
You took the words. It's like we're on the. It's like bro. I don't want to see Zach LaVine on any team that thinks they can compete, because as long as he plays 20 games, they won't be fucking competing.
Yeah, the more I watch him and shit, bro. Nah.
Yeah, we just got to keep it G.
I would like Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy.
If y'all get Trey Murphy, bro, y'all gotta like try to get Herb Jones
Nigga,
too, bro.
if New Orleans trades Trey Murphy before they trade Zion, burn that entire organization down. Move them niggas like if Trey Murphy gets moved before Zion, that organization
Y'all need a
just
player
move
that you
them.
can put. Y'all need a player that you can put on like the opposing players, like best player if they like whether it's a guard or like y'all need like a true 3-and-D player, bro.
Man, I would call up OKC try to get Case and Wallace.
Not happening.
I'm just playing. I know it's not happening. I know it's not happening. But yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy that he comes off the bench now though, like and he leads the league in steals. But I mean,
yeah, man. Again, like I'm just excited for the rest of the season. Sixers just lost to Atlanta last night with no Tyrese Maxey and PG going for 35. A night after Embiid went for 39. So,
bro, the Cavs lost to the Hornets, bro. Like,
Whoa, the Cavs lost yesterday?
yes. And nothing's funnier too than hearing Donovan Mitchell after the game. He's like, I can't afford to have a bad game. Like, nigga, you've been asked. The team's been asked the entire year. What the fuck do you mean a game?
Stupid ass.
Like, they've been fucking awful. So, but yeah, it looks like that.
You on mute, Sosa.
Make sure that if you guys are still on the YouTube video, please hit the like button. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. We're going to be doing this every day moving forward. We will start on Spaces, obviously, because the people on Twitter definitely want to, hear the conversation as far as like the run back from the night before. But I think that what you see as far as from an interactive standpoint, the
people miss this, bro. Being able to see how to work through shit, like
this is way better. Would you agree?
Way better.
All right, and then also stay on the timeline. Obviously, Prop was supposed to be back last night streaming. However, life is life, and we just got to roll with the punches.
Facts.
It's 10 times cleaner in here. All right, CW to Tor. See, y'all understand. That's what we want. Also, that's why I asked a poll. I'm mad nobody said they like the sound of our voice. You don't like the sound of my voice? Now we at 1%. Like 1% said that. So at least one person out of the 75 that voted. Like, I respect it. You like my voice? No. All right, I understand, y'all. I understand. Also, 3 likes away from 100. Make sure you guys show love. Again, Mike Jones, appreciate you. KD, appreciate you. Book of True, appreciate you. Profit Props is now live. Make sure you guys are checking out my guy, Profit Props 1 on Twitter and YouTube. He's locked the fuck in. NBA, NFL, he got y'all.
You on mute again.
It's because this motion shit with my mic. I keep putting my hand there. Make sure you guys are, locked in with the crew. Book of Chew, appreciate you, bro. And yeah, appreciate everybody that popped in. Prop,
appreciate you.
You already know, brother. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. I hope this day brings you tons of cash and tons of ass. I know I'm about to nap like a professional for the next 3 hours. Y'all be blessed. Peace.